Jesus from the dead dwells in you. He who raised Christ from the dead will also give life to your mortal bodies through His Spirit who dwells in you. When you obey the gospel, you're immersed in water. You know that you're given a piece of the Holy Spirit. It dwells in you. It's what will raise you up at the last day, according to Romans 8. Ephesians 1:13, Him you also trusted after you heard the word of truth, the gospel of your salvation, in whom also having believed you were sealed with the Holy Spirit of promise, who is the guarantee of our inheritance until the redemption of the purchased possession to the praise of His glory. We're given this guarantee, this indwelling of the Holy Spirit. It's the mark of God's assurance on us that we're going to be saved. And we receive it when we obey Him in baptism. It's just one example of the representative presence of Christ with you. Christ can dwell in your hearts. You've obeyed the gospel. You have the gift of the Holy Spirit, a guarantee from God that He will save you. The blood of Christ, we're washed in it. This is the representative presence of God that we have. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 24, then comes the end when He delivers the kingdom to God the Father, when He puts an end to the rule, to all rule and authority and power, for He must reign till He has put all enemies under His feet. The last enemy that will be destroyed is death. We'll be resurrected someday. Bodies will come alive again. Walk with God in the cool of the day. Experience God firsthand. I look forward to the day when this verse comes to pass. Then we who are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. And thus shall we always be with the Lord. Therefore comfort one another with these words. You catch that? Be with the Lord. Personal presence. The resurrection, it'll be restored to mankind. Those who are washed in the blood, those who obeyed the gospel, have the gift of the Holy Spirit, will be resurrected from the graves, ascend in the clouds, and be with the Lord. Everything it means to be in the presence of God. I wish the sermon could end right there. It would be wrong. Because it's not all there is to know. At the end, those who are not with the Lord will be completely separated from the presence of the Lord. Matthew chapter 7 verse 21, not everyone that says to me, Lord, Lord, shall enter the kingdom of heaven, but he who does the will of my Father in heaven. Many will say to me that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in your name, cast out demons in your name, and done many wonders in your name? Then I will declare them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you who practice lawlessness. Depart from the presence of the Lord. Whatever it is you enjoy here in this world, it's gone. Whatever pleasures that you're stealing from the glory of God's presence in this creation today, it's gone. When He says, depart from me, nothing left. No presence of God at all. He says it again in Matthew 25, and the king will answer and say to them, assuredly I say to you, inasmuch as you did it one of the least of these my brethren, you did it to me. And then He will also say to those on His left hand, depart from me, you cursed, into everlasting fire prepared for the devil and his angels. You know that moment we put together a little bit ago about everything good? Well, unfortunately, there are bad things in this world. Satan is at work. There are families who hate each other. There are people who lie. There are lives that are destroyed. There's murders and drunkenness and adultery and fornication. And every kind of evil among man. Satan's been hard at work teaching us how to hate each other. How to move away from all that is good. I want you to just reverse that moment now and imagine every bad thing that you know. Every funeral. Every tear that is shed. Every